and strong. I pray to God to give me the energy we need to keep Jamaica and our people firm and strong. Stand up, labor rights. Stand up for justice. Stand up for truth. Labor rights are proud of their party.
In the name of Jesus, in the name of Jesus, we shall have a victory. In the name of Jesus, in the name of Jesus, we shall have a victory. Jamaica, nobody fuss, no, nobody fight. We did a for the labor right. No shaky boat because a woman will like. We did a for the labor right. The river come down green, it's a pretty and bright. We did a for the labor right. The way me love shower in a green, me baptized. We did a for the labor right. Right now me nah worry about visa. Cause we up on the greatest leader. Me nah run way, go a foreign like triple X and but beef gravel leg out a freezer. Out ya it on green like Tracina. And we say no, we is freeze for the teachers. We have the prettiest women like Anne-Marie Vaz and sexy Venetia. In the name of Jesus, in the name of Jesus, we shall.
Sorry again, my people. May I get why you call? Something is going on. I'm soon telling you. Good evening, mommy. Mommy, see if I can text Jermaine for me and tell them if you look out for one vehicle I get. See, because me a message and me not get nobody. See? Sorry about that, my people. This is very unprofessional. Good evening, Mama Winsome. Alright, my people. So we up and running now. Sorry about that. The Dayton Camber, sorry, not the Dayton Camber is shedding crocodile tears, my people, and I will tell you guys why. Dayton Camber, although he is human being, let us say that he's human being. I don't believe that this tears that he's crying is genuine. You can tell me in the comment section what you believe. Although it would be of any human to cry to see the destruction and the devastation that is going on in Jamaica. Because when I saw the pictures and the videos, I myself cry. And I can just imagine, I can just imagine being on the ground and looking at it firsthand. Maybe the tears are tears of the hard work that he will have to do because, funny enough, this disaster could hit Westmoreland where then just one and they were hoping to hold the people are trying to hold the people ransom, but it is not going to happen now because down there is completely devastated and eventually they will start to get the blame, although they are trying to blame the government itself. But the government is rapidly moving towards, rebuilding the country. And like I said in the previous live, many persons are posting that, many of the persons that I see post this, by the way, they live in America or they live somewhere else, saying that there's no aid for the Westmoreland people. There's no aid in Savlamar. Now, granted, like I said, I have been called on several occasions to say that certain places there's no aid. Certain places elderly persons live there and there's no aid coming to them. Disabled persons and there's no aid coming to them. It is for the member of parliament and for the councillor to go around and compile a list of persons who are are not capable, are not able body right now. See, it is for those persons to go around, compile a list, and make certain that those persons are looked after every week. Some persons do not have family. I was told of an elderly man where, police killed two of him son them, and he's blind. And the other son must have killed somebody and run away, and the man is blind, so he has no one, just the neighbors. So persons need to go around and check for persons like those and make certain say them good. Right? Dayton Camber, we saw him close to a week ago in a blue shirt saying that the Prime Minister need to left where him do up there so and come down to Westmoreland. Shortly after that, one of the helicopters land in Dayton Camber's constituency and drop aid there. Dayton Camber was there collecting the aid as well. And funny enough, we don't see that plaster all over the media. I may post it on Facebook. Big up in Elisa. See? So after he received the aid, we did not see that plaster all over the media. You know why? Because they are still trying to paint a narrative that there's no aid reaching their people. See? Just like Dayton, not Dayton, Vaz tried to say that George Wright tried to steal, or George Wright stole the aid that came for the people. You can't believe that? So, yes, Jamaica where we live. Our money they want money to come butter the hands of the people. Because that's what they promised them. When they won, they would get money. See, and that is what the people of Westmoreland is used to, collecting money in brown envelopes and things like that. Mommy, tell me if I get Jeremy in there. Please. John, I'm sick of these people because no international people now looking on. We have to talk about them. We have to talk about them. And funny enough, that night, I am starting to develop a huge following on Facebook. Me I tell you about one video, 50,000 views, 100,000 views, 30,000 views. I am starting to develop a massive. I posted that video probably like 2 hours ago, and it already gone 20,000 views on Facebook already. So I am starting to develop a following over there as well. We're starting to grow now, my people. We're starting to reach more audience, and we're starting to spread the message. And the message is the PNP continue to be no good for Jamaica. I personally don't believe that Dayton Camber is hurt. I believe it is semantics for the media. That is what I do believe. You can't tell me what to believe again. Alright, mommy. I would like to believe that these people have a heart. And I would like to believe that these people, regardless of party affiliation, I would like to believe that they have some kind of love for the people that they represent. Now, we all know that Dayton Camber is not from Westmoreland, and we know he was placed there in recent time, in the last year or so. So, to me, I don't believe that the steers is genuine. I believe that he's sitting there and looking at the task that he have to carry. Plus, I realized that they are trying to clean up the image of Dayton Camber. You don't notice? The media and the PNP is trying to clean up the image of Dayton Camber. You know why they are doing that? Anybody can tell me in the comment section why they are doing that? You don't tell me why they do that. By the way, our government is getting some more helicopters from our partners. The Israeli, they send in a contingent today. The Japanese also came in today with a contingent. And the Chinese will be following suit. And we know say China go do things big. China probably go help with build back their house they will mash down. You just imagine the other day if, because most of the contingent we came from Israel, those are persons who specialize in healthcare, in certain fields in healthcare. And just imagine that Jamaica had walked out on the Israeli the other day, would not have gotten these specialists to come in our country to help us, to aid us now in a time like this. So the PNP, they don't think about the future of Jamaica ever. They only think about the here and now. So yes, they are trying to clean up Dayton Campbell's image to be the next leader of the PNP. Let's take a poll. There's 193 of us thus far. Let's take a poll. Who would vote for Dayton Campbell as Prime Minister? Say yes. And if you would not vote for him, say no. I gotta tell you no a big fat no for myself. See, so if you would vote for Dayton Campbell for Prime Minister, say yes. And if you would vote for him, if you would not vote for him, say no. Well, may I look for if I even want somebody to say yes. I saw you look like I'll PNP here at Dayton Campbell. Eh? May I look for at least one yes, you know. The nose have it, my people. The nose have it. Mighty God. But anyway, Dayton Campbell shed tears. Ian Hill shed tears. What next one name? A young girl there. What's she name? Again, I forgot what she name. Nikisha. Nikisha shed tears. So, you can clearly see there's a pattern there, my people. See? JLP not no time for shed no tears. We have time for go do your work and get the work of the people done. Just shed tears as well. So you see that there's a pattern there, my people. See? Them a shed tears to try to gain sympathy. You know why? Because they know that the task ahead is great. They know that the task ahead is great. Remember what I'm telling you? And the ball not start yet, my people. The ball not start yet. I can't tell you right now. The ball not start yet. Because you saw when time it does settle. When you saw when time it does settle. And we so much people really dead. How much people really losing things and the anger start. They are angry with the government, you know. But they won't go and scare either because they promise the people them whole heap of things. Me hear Mark Golding on Westmoreland and I promise heaven and earth. Me hear myself. See? Me hear him promise. So when time he win back a Westmoreland seat them, all I Westmoreland MP them will get position, which he did give them. So we can give him that he did give them something. But the ball ain't not start yet, my people. What kind of name that? Why they old PNP they can get some names, sir. That Ulet Jackson. Some of his shit my chap. Alright, Ulet. You know, persons are saying no audio, so don't tell me. Tell me if you not hear me, my people. Yes or no. Tell me if you not hear me. If my parents name me, you let me ambuscade the premises. Jump off a London Bridge. Eh? Even though my sister name Nalet still, but Nalet still sound better than you let. What you letting? Eh? You let what you letting? You letting out piece of the vagina? We don't want none for buy or for lease. Get all. And chamba. Oh, there you hear me. Alright, my people. So let us go. I am going to go on the Prime Minister's IG to see if there's any updates and there. And as my company, I see one interview with Lisa and I know I hear it. Don't tell me if you know I hear it, because I not too have no lot and part with Lisa, you know. You see me I say? Cause he's a let down the Jamaican people them when he make Mark Golding take over the whole of Jamaica. Almost. You know.
We are resilient people. Already there is almost an empathetic solidarity across the island and across the world to get things here. We're not going to make our people starve, and anyone that comes here and visits us are not going to starve.
Officials are here, trying, but it's a lot. And when you're desperate, help can't come soon enough.
Oh, we are Jamaicans. We are the strongest people in the world.
We are resilient people. Already there is almost a...
We are the strongest people
We
in the
are
world.
resilient
I have
people.
said that before, my people. So let us look for any updates that might have came today. We played one already so far. So let us listen to one. There's several, my people. There's several updates. I think we'll listen to one already. So let's listen to this one.
I'm Andres with Medicor, and I really want to thank today the Ministry of Labor and Social Security for their partnership and collaboration. And actually, we're the ones who are partnering with them because, as you can see behind me, it's the JDF who is doing all the work right now. Packages are being loaded right now, 800 packages of food and water that are going to be distributed into the community in the areas that need it the most. None of this could be done if we weren't.
When you hear that 800, I'm play again, I couldn't hear. Because people don't say no aid not reach them, you know. See? But I believe to say the aid need to be more police properly. When the aid a job police for the order the line, because I'm telling you something, if there was a disaster, say in America or something, here where that they would do. They don't designate an area where the truck would have come for drop off the things them, and you would have to pull up with a vehicle and just collect your parcel and drive off, or your farmer line. And something similar in the UK, but you'd have to be in a queue. You'd have to go orderly. Down at Westmoreland, what nobody no want obey rule, nobody no want farm no line. Them say, yo, I know this me come for just give me food, make me go on. I said them go on like somebody owe them something. But I should have me, I'd have throw back everything in a helicopter and fly off.
None of this could be done if we were not working with such a capable government as the government of Jamaica. Thank you to all the Jamaicans who are there. Hang tight. Aid is coming your way.
I probably get copywritten for the audio there, but I may cut you out tight later on. Yeah man, them must have had for true. So we'll listen to an update from Daryl Vaz now.
As the country continues to recover from Hurricane Melissa, here are some updates on the most important areas of restoration. Our fuel supply network is stabilizing quickly, with full service resumed at West Indies Petroleum from October 27. Most gas stations are opening back in the West, and I'm happy to say for those areas that are still not getting the regular service from the petrol stations, on Monday we have 10 mobile fuel stations that will go out to specific areas guided to me by the JDF and ODPEM that will be able to set up and operate on generators, and will also be able to sell kerosene, which is very, very important at this time. But I expect that based on the report, most petrol stations are reopening and have made arrangements to be able to supply, especially in the hardest hit areas. We are arranging for police escorts to navigate the traffic and also for security reasons as well. As it relates to road clearance and access has now been restored along key corridors across the island, connecting Ocherius to Port Antonio, Morant Bay to Kingston, Mandeville to Black River, and through to Negril and through to Montego Bay. This progress has been vital in enabling supplies, relief items, essential workers to reach affected communities. However, some interior routes in St. Elizabeth and St. James and Westmoreland are still limited to single-lane traffic due to fallen trees and flooding. National Works Agency crews are prioritizing full two-lane clearance for key routes connecting rural communities to Montego Bay and Savla Mar. Telcos, most of Jamaica's community and public Wi-Fi networks are offline, particularly in western parishes, affecting over 150 communities. To restore connectivity, the Universal Service Fund is deploying Starlink satellite solutions, starting with Betheltown, Westmoreland, and rolling 15 installations over the next week. Mobile units are also being deployed to provide Wi-Fi and charging stations in affected communities. Over the next 6 weeks, USF aims to deliver at least 90 community connectivity solutions in the affected areas, meaning people will be able to stay in their communities and communicate. Starting today, the JDF is airlifting Starlink units and generators into isolated communities to establish community Wi-Fi hubs and support humanitarian operations. Starlink is being used to restore mobile backhaul for 4 and digital towers in the West, helping to connect 250,000 people in the affected areas. In addition, hospitals and emergency services are now using Starlink to stay connected, request supplies, and coordinate relief and more. We got 600 Starlink, 400 fixed, and 200 mobiles last week, Friday night. And I'm pleased to say that all have been given out in priority order for the affected areas. Sorry. Some would want 20, but we could only give them 10. But we're making sure that the next batch we will give optimum to all of the relief agencies that require. I'm making a public appeal to those government entities, agencies, NGOs that are being allocated these. They are of no use unless they are activated. If they are not activated, they are of no use. And I cannot get more if Starlink sees that there's no activity on the 600. As of yesterday, there was about 30%. So I'm calling on all heads of agencies, permanent secretaries, ministers, NGOs who have received these to please instruct for immediate installation and activation. As of Thursday, November 6th, Flow has restored 80% of pre-hurricane mobile traffic, with priority given to the hardest hit areas and key towns, including Negril, Savlamar, Falmouth, Black River. Efforts are now focused on restoring mobile services in other less affected areas. For fixed internet, 42% of Flow customers are now online, with another 23% able to connect once power is restored. Kingston and St. Andrew has 83% of customers that can already access internet. That's important, Jamaica, because we are the epicenter in Kingston for government and for all sorts of relief. So having full service in Kingston and St. Andrew is very, very useful. The UTC continues to assist for disaster relief supplies and also for personnel, both government-related and those NGOs who are requesting transportation. We are doing so free of cost. As of November 5th, 2025, 49 flights were staged, including 22 passenger and 27 cargo. For November 6th today, 31 flights are scheduled, all passenger and cargo operations. And at Norman Manley International Airport, as you know, operations have resumed, and on November 5th, 48 flights operated, including passenger, cargo, and military and private flights, with 42 flights scheduled for November 6th. Importantly, no
Sorry about that, my people.
scheduled flights have been cancelled at both airports in recent times. The Port of Kingston has fully reopened. Kingston was provided 10,000 square foot of warehouse for the JDF for humanitarian aid, and of course, free port services for relief vessels and discounted handling for relief cargo to speed up deliveries to the West. All major harbors across Jamaica have now been safely reopened, with Kingston Harbour was the first to resume operations on October 29th, followed by Montego Bay, Portland Bight, Rocky Point on October 31st, Rio Bueno and Discovery Bay on November 1st, while Ocho Rios, Falmouth and Port Antonio resumed on November 3rd. The toll remains open, and that is a situation that I've evaluated very carefully. The Fern Gully which is the only other access outside of the junction St. Mary, which is not an option, is still single lane traffic and has severe flooding issues. Therefore, it is important that the aid that's going to St. Anne, Trelawney, Montego Bay, Hanover have access to a good road network. I will announce in due course when the toll will be reinstated. As for East-West, which is going towards Manchester, down into St. Elizabeth, down into Westmoreland, that is where a lot of the relief operations are taking place by road, and therefore it is the position of the government that we must facilitate that to be able to get quick and speedy recovery. It has been confirmed that we have about 21 or 22 helicopter assets, and have been confirmed by the JDF that that is sufficient to carry out the relief side of the operations. So we have no shortage of the assets in the air. What we are doing now in our second week is to streamline the relief operations in terms of the logistics. And we had an excellent meeting this morning that will continue. Private sector is working tirelessly with the government, international agencies. I'm sure that you will hear from ODPEM, obviously, on some changes that have been made, not only in management, but in also systems and structures. And to say that I'm very happy to see former UK High Commissioner Asif Ahmad here, who has come this morning in his Jamaica tie to help and work with the private sector and ODPEM to give us some of his well-needed experience. Congratulations on the appointment, sir, and I look forward to working closely with you in the days, weeks, and years, months, and years to come to rebuild Jamaica bigger and better. God bless Jamaica.
So, there's something that was left out of this that me meant to tell you, you know, me did for pause here and tell you, but me say, make it play out, I know me can't remember. Something the Prime Minister say. Okay, so shops that are destroyed, so the local community shops, them that are destroyed, the government is making it a top priority to get those back up and running. The government will be helping you guys with that. They will also be giving out by way of loan, and I'll give them a go if you take by way of loan a generator, so you can get the shop up and running and the fridge can run and things, so people can buy things. And you know, this is a good government, my people. It's a government that is thinking long term. It's a government that is thinking about, you know, to keep the country afloat and to sustain, you know, the community and build back the country's economy as rapidly and as, you know, prudent as possible. And that is a good thing as it relates to you know, growing back the economy, right? The faster we can get this thing kick started and ready and getting to go, we might be able to save the economy, because only 1 week gone, you know. Only 1 week gone. If we can get back some normalcy by now in January, you know, at just 1 quarter we are gonna lose. And the government know this, and that is why they are we still are gonna be affected, obviously, but you know, we might be able to save some things. Meaning it a go bad but not so bad. Because agriculture is completely destroyed and we need that. See? The tourism part of it, I already see Adam Stewart and others saying that by the 5th of December they'll be taking guests and all of that, and flights will be coming in by the 5th of December. So we know they'll rapidly fix up. I know Mayor Vernon is going to rapidly sort out back Montego Bay. I already see them start work on the Harmony Beach Park already. You know, the Harmony Beach Park was completely obliterated by the way, my people. They already started work on that. And I know they will beautify Montego Bay again. Westmoreland continue to suffer from poor leadership, obviously. There's no light for us right now, my people, basically. So hopefully one of them fine days, yeah, you know, the people will wake up, get rid of who is there, put in some proper people there that will help to build us up, like how them have built up Moby. So in no time, Mobile will be, completely up and running again. Right? I also saw a clip where the mayor for Black River, I'm not even sure who the mayor of Black River is, but I saw an article where the mayor of Black River is saying that he wants to work with private partners. He don't want to work with the government. So seeing that, I assume that the mayor of Black River is a PNP. See? Yeah, the beach park was absolutely ruined. The building is standing. The little building, them build standing, but the park itself, even the grass is something take up. Even the grass, you see pretty grass with lawn we have, it's something take up, it gone with it. So it was completely eviscerated with people. But they will sort it out, I am sure. There's plenty of things that is going to get affected. The government also had 11 and another 10 beach parks to start this year, including one in Negril. I'm not sure where that will stand now, but knowing this government, the money was already budgeted, and they'll probably still get on and do these things, because we will get help from our international partner, just not only from aid but monetarily. I believe that obviously the website is up. The government is collecting money as well through that website. The IMF stands ready to lend Jamaica a loan should we need it. We can pull down upon a loan should we need it. I am sure you guys know that the World Bank will be standing ready. Domestic partners will be standing ready. But I don't believe that we need to borrow any loans. Thank God that it was. Melody say I'm breaking in and out, my people. Now hear me? Tell me if you not hear me. Also, the phone line is open, guys, if you don't want to call in. Thank God that it was not the entire island that was destroyed, my people, because if that did happen, oh good God Almighty. Good evening, Mama Sonia Turner. See? Why style says she are here fine, so the rest of you need to dig out the wax out on the ears. See? And it says she are here as well.
A scramble. And that scramble essentially was, my hand is up, I need help. And the system trying to respond to the loudest voices or the most frantic wave of hands. As of today, we are out of that phase. Now, a systematic response will take over in the relief effort. And you would see that the government has made certain actions to ensure that there is a systematic response. Let me say it in another way. I hear the cry of every baby that is now hungry in a community that is not yet reached. It goes to bed with me. And I have to think of it in this way. Do I try myself to jump on a helicopter with a package to reach the baby that is crying? Or do I try to develop a system to get more helicopters in, to get more packages put together, to get more supplies in, to get more support to be able to reach those babies that are crying? While at the same time saying to Keith and Darrell and Minister Tufton, get out there in the scramble. And so that is what you have been seeing. People individually going out there trying to relieve the human suffering. But that is not a sustainable response. The sustainable response.
So, we had 7 JDF helicopters, and the United States loaned us 8. I believe that would have been 15. They are now up to 21, so we got some others on board now, my people. See? So, and like Daryl Vaz said, the JDF said that would be sufficient to carry out all of the missions all over Jamaica where they need to go. And now that we are moving from this part now and going into actual responding now, the aid will start to go into the areas. The members of parliament plays a vital role. They are the one who is from the ground, or should be from the ground. They should know the ground. They should know what areas is maroon. They should know what areas need the most help. They should know these things, and they should be able to coordinate with the minister or the ministers that are in charge, See, i.e. Desmond Mackenzie and Daryl Vaz, and the persons at the ODPM, and you know they are the ones who is supposed to lead this effort now. The Prime Minister's job now moving forward is to look after the country. See? And we must be able to trust that politicians will take up their mantra, take up their job, do what they're supposed to do, support the people, look after the people elected you to do what you're meant to do. Persons who are complaining about $10 million, that is $10 million extra that an MP is getting. An MP gets $25 million as CDF, Constituency Development Fund. So that is $25 million plus 10, that is 35. Also, the municipal corporation plays a vital role. They also get parochial revenue funds, see, and they get in money from advertisement, property tax, vehicle licensing, all of these things, market fees, all of these things. They take in money from those things. So, you know, they should have sufficient money to help the MP look after things locally, right? So nobody know your ball now say rate that 10 million is to buy zinc and ply, right? I saw Spice come in today, and Spice brought in 3 truckload of cement and steel and all of these things. Cartel is also on the ground. Sean Paul's been on the ground. Shaggy's on the ground. Massacre is on the ground. Beanie Man is on the ground. Agent Sasko is on the ground. Who else me see? I don't see nobody else. But, you know, I am sure persons are on the ground. The government is aiding. There's NGOs on the ground. People, regular people are help. I am coming to help as well. You know. The help is there. Ramesh, I said Ramesh. Flapcan, I help. People I help. You know, but the help that they are giving, it is not sustainable. It cannot happen long term, people. You know, now that we are in the thick of it and it just happened and it is shocking, but over time you will see that the responsibility really falls to the government, and the government is prepared to go at this for long term. Like the Prime Minister said, they have Mr. Vegas is on the ground as well. I know Cliff is on the ground personally. He don't want to say what he's doing, obviously, but he's on the ground. 450 is on the ground as well. May I already say Massacre. I think I see a couple of the blogger them, but I see where they look you the name again. Where David Rosalie. Where they use the name again. Can't remember your name. Hakeem. I saw Hakeem on the ground, and I saw Rebel giving out some clothes the other day. So everybody is chipping in, looker and helping, you know. And the liquor that me recoup, or the liquor that that don't send go and give me some money. And when me collect from my friend, them at work and thing, I will be putting that to great use several weeks right now, you know, and I'll be on the ground helping as well. We are long term, you know, long term. It won't be sustainable for regular persons, but people like the government will have to go. Some of the NGOs will start to leave as well. Some will go, some will come back. Some will stay even. But Britain is here. France is here. Italy is here. Venezuela is here. The United States is here. The CARICOM is here. The EU is here. El Salvador is here. Israel is here. Cayman. Whole heap of people. I render aid to Jamaica. Bahamas. You know. Turks and Caicos. Barbados. I've not seen any of the African nations yet. I saw Japan today, and the Chinese have not come on board officially yet, but we know that the Chinese will come. Cuba need help. I just saw that the UN sign off on 75 million US dollars or 74 million US dollars for the Cubans today, because they are in a right state themselves right now as well. So Jamaica is love, my people, and Jamaica has always been there for the world. Many of us left our yard. We could have there we yard, build up our yard. People like myself, who is educated and can be doing something to benefit our country. You know, stuck in a place like, well, me not stuck, but you know, I came here at a young age, so you know, I am tenderized here. But the mission is to go home and to contribute. You know, but whole heap of we left for country, gone to next man country, and that's how we are work and I build a family and thing and you know. So the world should come to our aid, because there's a lot of us. We are England, some of we are drive bus, we are drive train, we are deliver, we are clean street, we are drive rubbish truck. Every kind of work you can think of, Jamaica and do at England. See? Same thing in America. Every kind of work, same thing in Canada. You know? So even Jamaicans are even in China, you know, South Korea, you know. It wouldn't even be far-fetched for things that Jamaican live in North Korea too. Because anywhere we go, we climatize. We're good like that. You know? But we are world people, and the world love us, and we love the world, and it is right. And I want Jamaica to build and build and build and continue to strengthen. And one of these days, we, the Jamaican people, can go to the aid of the world, because we will be that strong. You know? Ron Harris said, no African nation helping Jamaica. That can't be how we love Africa. Paul Kagame and Andrew Holness are very good friends, so I suspect that they might chip into India, and the Indian Prime Minister and Andrew Holness is proper good friends as well. I suspect that they will come, but you know, they are just waiting for the second wave. Probably they are speaking to Andrew Holness, you know, Andrew Holness will tell them, so no, wait the local man, make we get in from them people, and when them people lift up, you can't come in, because they can't stay forever, my people. They can't stay forever. You know? Like I said, me know Paul Kagame, and we and Kenya have a good relationship as well. We and Ghana have a good relationship as well. Rwanda. So those guys will probably come on board later on down the line to give us some monetary aid. 1 million US, 2 million US, 5 million US. And that can go to the rebuilding of persons' homes. You know? So the local idea we talked about this morning, I actually went and looked into it, and it is very workable that night if you're still here. It is very workable where we can move people off of the coast, and we can build up scheme. And I remember when PNP didn't have power, they used to build some liquor scheme house. I remember the liquor scheme house? We can actually build some of the one them Andrew Holness are build now at a cheaper rate. See? If we build them in a mass, we need to get in some Korean, some South Korean, some North Korean, get in some Chinese, and mix them with the Jamaican people, get in some Mexican to do roof them. You know, well, when I go back on no board roof and no shingles and no decker tile, we want to deck off all the roof them in Jamaica. That we want to do. So then look at matches box house that we PNP them used to build, we can build some of them, they're just a little bit bigger. You know? So 2 room, 1 bathroom, kitchen, open plan. You know, we need to get rid of the board house them now and the zinc house. Left them sitting there alone now. And we build up some hurricane proof house. Some proper dwellings for we people. You know? And it is workable. It is workable. Because think about this. If Andrew Holness government can build 50,000 house in a one term for sell, if we supercharge that and pump in the money in a hit, we can build 150, 200,000 house in a one term. We can do it. It is workable. You know? Some of them we will have to sell them to people. People can't get them for free. So all of who I lick them chaps. Like today, like this evening, me up on Facebook and me see the article where the Prime Minister said they will be loaning shops loaning shops a generator. And the first comment me see is from one lady, one old lady, and this is synonymous with the PNP. It is always an old lady will live her life already and soon dead. Attack say Prime Minister wicked. The Prime Minister, there's an article where the Prime Minister saying they will be lending shop, they will be helping shops to rebuild and to lend them a generator also. And under that, the woman come and say Prime Minister wicked. Just cause Prime Minister say I'm gonna lend a generator and I'm not give him it. And I give them it. So wrong if the Prime Minister lend one generator. I no fear. They want if you do other things too. See, when time you build up back a shop and you make a money, why you take if you buy your own generator? Eh? And we can do some apartment style building too, Jai. We can do some tower blocks. You know, we can do a lot of those as well. Like what we see in England and America. Where you call the projects in America. You know. Obviously we don't want to be no projects because we don't want it to be like that. So but you know we can build some of them 14, 15-ish called Grenfell Tower. You guys would have seen it on the news where plenty of persons lost their life. You know, we can build some of them tower there, but we have to take lessons from Grenfell and make certain that it is safe. And, you know, and the John, some people don't see it that way. Some of them say and just sell out Jamaica and the people them are come to take we land over. And then people that we see I say that them are a big set of donkey diddy. Them are jackass. You know? You know why them say that? Cause through them not own the land. Cause them mama and grandpapa will get the land. Never pay no tax fee land. And then on a tiger fee land. I who for fault that day? Eh? It come like you have some big people and you look people then on bird paper. And they live till them 120 level teen. And you have them saying that whole of that time they, you don't see no reason for to sort out the bird paper. Eh? It crazy. Crazy. Me remember me go to school, you know. Me go to school and one time me left and come to England just before me finish high school. Me come back to England when me come back to Jamaica when me about 19. Right? And me when I'm bridging at 19. See? Me and my bridging always in a yard sit down and my father say, no come. Them are police exam over so and so, no go and go do a police exam. When me and my friend I get up a paper them to get together. Man on bird paper, brother. And we have them the time that we are 19, soon 20 man on bird paper. Eh? My father gave me money for to sort out it still, which he did. You know, but how you live so long and your parents and sort out the bird paper, Bridget? We have some set of people where then don't care. See? By the way, the first test there, the first police test there, I fail it. And I did have to go back and Mobi go do it again. And when I do it and Mobi again, I pass it the time there. And when I hand over my certificate, then I go to college and get to England. The sergeant look for me and tell me, say, yo, go on back where you come from with them. Where you come here so with them for? I sit here come for thief. I say and tell me. I not been even bother with it. Cause right there so, I get fight already. I say, so it look like it was feel like say I come for injury. I could have been an asset. You know? And one of those certificates was IT. You know? So I could have been an asset to the JCF, but you know, because people and then jealousy. Cause I see and him feel like my dad can't take over anything. But I'm glad I ain't turn police still, cause Shanice not like policeman, my people. Shanice say policeman are wicked. You see me? Anyway. You know, yeah, people don't expect everything free that night. Even right now, you go up on Facebook, I be them there's something they are see. A government this and a government that and a government now give away this. And we're supposed to forget this because we are citizens. How it gonna pay for? How it gonna pay for? And it could have been, you know, Janice. It could have been, you know. But my mother started talking about how gunman gonna kill me all kind of sitting kind of negative. So come me just left here and come back to England. You see me? I would have been a top cop. Right now, me in my khaki suit, you know. See me I say? As young as 35, me would have been in my khaki suit, you know. Jen, big up yourself, Jen. Yeah, man, me really tired of them, but we have to continue to try and break through, my boss. We have to continue and try to talk them out and talk to them. And it just a start, because we just win the election. We still have 4 and odd year worth of talking left. See it? Dayton Camber is crying Bertie because Andrew refused to give them $50 billion. Andrew refused to give them $50 billion, so they don't say task ahead is great. So he boss a ball for now because he know what come doggy line. You know? It's not the police, it's the person. The man DUJON. That happened for true, man. I want police sergeant, man. Where all police station are there, be name again. I forgot where name. I don't them go. You know, Dayton not cry because him not get the fee. Exactly, that's what I cry for. If I cry, I don't get the 50 billion. Because he want if you go down there, go on like him a do everything down there. You know? They not get that though. So I'm sorry for them. Them a walk and say the government wasn't prepared. And that them a do. The government was well more than prepared. Yes, we needed help from the international community because the storm was worse than we expect. But what were we to expect? We never have nothing for put you up against. We say, alright, this did happen at the time there, so this is what we expect. Now we know for the next time, say if a category 5 come, we know what we expect. Nothing but destruction. See? Westmoreland would under control a long time ago if you were police. And me if you tell you, then probably don't try to kill me, but they couldn't catch me still. But they're under control, because I'm telling you right now. See? I wonder if I the same you the dark night when me hear Vegas them a talk about. Because me hear Vegas them a say, yo, one platform come up on the youth a PNP and sitting on. I be negative in one on the platform. And when them a try to set the record straight, them a throw them off a platform. You see, a long time I tell them, you know, say, yo, stop go on certain people platform, because I go over there and I bring on a celebrity. And then me learn me lesson from me go up on somebody live one time. I go up on somebody live one time and carry over how much 100 people over there. Big mistake me do. I can't remember who for live I go up on. See? We can't do them sitting there again, because we are give them the kind of people the energy. Don't do it because they're negative and then come to tear down the government. See? I'm glad me left over TikTok too, you know. I can't manage over there, because over there make my mother want. Me hear about him, then tell me about him yesterday or last night. You know. You say my one game on sector. Mighty Father in heaven. Me not see you know, cause like me say, me hear them a talk about it. Sometimes when they even say, yo, they did it, so me not even bother go, cause me can't bother. Now and then me will pass you. This man me hear Ingram pan in live with one piece of biasness talk about the government never ready. And Andrew for resign. And all kind of something. I make for tell him, say, tell him wife resign or poke, you know, but I said, sure, I say Ingram a big man, you know, that I gotta be too old tired for me say. You know, so be just lefty. You know. Hi Michelle. Watch the live. I mean the ads them. Watch them. When time I see them, left them and play. We have fundraise to go down on the ground. See? DUJON, wicked people are the first to cry. Dayton Camber had head the list. Of course he had the list. I know him first cry, though. Nikisha Birchell first will see a cry, followed by Ian Skills. After Ian Skills, I'm tired of my people, I'm soon gonna left. After Ian Skills, what she say? Is a pattern now. Everybody start, but we don't see doing Vaza ball yet. We are waiting for him. See? We don't expect him to ball in a parliament, so George right teeth is sitting them. But he ain't bother. It was that tears they could come out. And by the way, my people, if you don't follow me over Facebook, I don't have Facebook, go over there and follow me. Leone, big up yourself, Leone. Good evening. Go over there and follow me. Me under heavy attack. You don't need to come back up on a blog of them, you know, over there. Me under heavy attack from the PNP them. You know. But me I wire them, you know. Me and them in a all out buckle over there. You know, sometimes Shanice have to come take them on with me. You see me? 1 and 2 labor right attack them too, but sometimes they under my skin and me and them up and down, up and down, up and down. One piece of wire upon there. And then till they realize they can't manage me, they have to give up. You see me? I'm not saying I don't do Facebook. Yeah, well, you know, a lot of people don't do a lot of things. Me have an Instagram as well, which me hardly ever use. Me hardly ever use. Post your video on Facebook and turn off the comments. No man, comments have to turn on. You know, so when time look at war, I go and comment to people, they see it and it back and forth build views, you know. So when time I'm war in the comments and the people then have to go back and answer question and answer comment and war, then sit there build up the views because they have to constantly go back. You have to know if you use a brain lifestyle, you know, especially in this blogging world, you know. You want to sleep, Lisa, go in your bed then. See, I'm not on Facebook either. Dali, I'm not on Facebook. You don't need to go back on Facebook, man. Make on Facebook, you don't have to put up no picture. You see me? Because make on Facebook, you can run in and come defend the dojo over there. But if you need help, we'll think about it. Okay, so right. So, guys, me I go left on is a short show tonight. It did feel longer, but you know, it's a short show tonight. I'm tired. I go have my bed left for now. You know, me off tomorrow, but here what? I won't be live until in the evening because I go up on the road tomorrow go get in some shopping and some things. See? Anybody here? The name is DUJON'S World on Facebook, just like here. You know, DUJON'S World. Same thing on IG, same thing on TikTok. See? Remember now, guys, we are raise funds for touchy ground down in Jamaica as well too. You know, deliver some food packages as well. I am going to target mostly the elderly. You know, once I touch the ground, I am going to go around and compile a list and see if I can get persons who are disabled, mothers that are with child, mothers with young baby, elderly, and I will see if I can target those persons with food packages because they are not able to to go out and meet the helicopters and scramble for what is there because the MPs are lacking and some of the councillors are lacking as well. You know, so that is what I think I will do. Yeah, man. So big up to everybody that donated so far. Remember, in the post section here, you can scan the QR code for the PayPal. If a $1, $2, $3, $4, we take it. Every maker make a muckle. See, we also have Scotia. Just ask sweet if you want it. If you're there in England and you want to donate on £5, we have Barclays if you want it. We have Manzo if you want it as well. See, and once we are on the ground, if you want to send one like $20 union, we can collect it too. See, each one teach one, each one help one, and that way, you know, I'll be on the ground and I'll show you guys what your money will do. Right? So, big up on yourself. Much love. I'll soon in the morning. Well, yeah, me soon tomorrow in the evening, not morning. See? Big up on yourself. Shower labor rights. Wanna watch the ads them, you know?